Hey guys, welcome back to Just&True. I did have a little bit of an audio issue earlier with the last video I posted. I'm not sure why. I posted a video directly before that video on the wall and how many countries we have, and this is about half an hour before my Ukrainian movie. I posted a video about the wall and which countries have border walls, and it went by fine. And then about half an hour later, I posted a video about the Ukrainian crisis, and it was completely garbled. So I hope this will work. I'm going to throw out hot keywords on purpose and intentionally to see if it gets garbled again. Then I'll do a second video without the keywords, and we'll see what the difference is. So, in a nutshell, the Senate passed a huge resolution bill to allow the United States Navy, in coordination with NATO forces, to go up to the strait into the Black Sea and do a show of force or show of navigational freedom, which basically is just the deep state United States way of saying that we do not respect or acknowledge your treaty with the Ukraine, and we do not acknowledge your annexation of Crimea. During the event last month when the Ukraine was seized, or the Ukrainian vessels were seized by Russia and the prisoners were taken aboard, Russia did find information on these Ukrainian soldiers, basically asking for NATO support to back them up with logistics and, if needed, naval support when they go and return to the Ukrainian or to the Black Sea, when they go up this strait. That there is a treaty between Ukraine and Russia that if you go through this strait, you have to get the okay, you have to hail each other, you have to let them know who you are, what you're doing, what you got aboard your vessel, and usually everything works out fine, but it hasn't been because Ukraine refused to allow Russia to know what they were doing. So that's why we had the event last month. This month you have the United States okaying a blockade. Not only are we going to go into the Black Sea with NATO forces, the NATO ships are already there. Our ships are on their way now because the Senate just passed the bill. While everybody was worried about the wall bill, we passed a bill allowing the U.S. to work in coordinates with NATO to go into the strait, go up into the Black Sea, and do a show of force with Russia, simultaneously putting blockades up at every European port to not allow Russian traffic or vessel traffic to those ports. So it is completely and absolutely an act of war. I'm going to put some links in the description. I'm going to make this a quick video just in case the audio does get garbled. But in a nutshell, Senate passed a resolution, or Senate passed a bill basically forcing the president and our military to act in coordination with NATO to not only do full blockades of Russia throughout European ports, but also to go through the territorial, or go through the treaty strait, go through the strait which Ukraine and Russia has a treaty, to ignore the treaty and to ignore and go up into the Black Sea and do a show of force and a show of navigational freedom there, which is in direct conflict with the treaty that they have and is in itself an act of war, especially if you put up how many vessels will be there. NATO's already there. UK vessels are outside right now. Our ships are on their way. And we are putting up blockades throughout Europe to not allow Russia into any port, whether it's for commerce, military, or transportation. They will not be allowed in any European ports, and that is what our Senate has passed. You can go to whitehouse.gov. You can also just Google any of this information, and you'll come up with a plethora of it. There's just so much information out there. This isn't a conspiracy. This is just a fact. This is what our Senate okayed. NATO ships are there, UK ships are there, and our ships are on the way. Ahui ho, until next time, I'm going to see if this video works. And if not, I will do another one. Alright, have a good night, guys.